Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition by Dietitian's Family Initiative. My name is Kamagenyi Esther. Before I'm an operations manager at Dietitian's Family Initiative, I'm also a nutritionist scholar and I'm passionate about nutrition. Today I am very glad to be joined with our guest, a fellow nutrition scholar. I'll give her time to introduce herself also, but why she's here is because just as we, Dietitian's Family Initiative, are passionate about nutrition, she also is passionate about nutrition, and she is creating healthier snacking options for us as individuals. So, Whitney, thank you for being here.
Welcome.
You can introduce yourself to our channel.
Hi guys, how are you? My name is Nakmuda Maria Whitney. I am a CEO NutriBake Delights and still a nutrition scholar, still in my early 20s, trying to make nutrition practical such that we just gain through the nutrition part. We want to have healthier lives and just promoting healthier snacking options individually, making various products, basically cookies, baked products, trying to eliminate the excess oils, incorporating locally available products which are cheap and making them cheap and adding value to them, making a product that would suit your taste preferences but as it is helping you health-wise.
Wow, that's amazing. We need to top that. I want to see if I'm able to top that. Whitney, we are so glad to have you here. The fact that you are a colleague and a friend and you're pursuing this and you're pushing for better, healthier options in our day-to-day lives. I'd like you to introduce to us some of the products that you make.
Actually, I make various products, cakes, rock buns, scones, cookies. Just that the product that is really on market, highly on market, it's the cookies which I want first concentrate on because I really can't diversify at the beginning or the prime stages of the business. So I'm basically doing the cookies where I have the oatmeal cookies, the pumpkin seed flour cookies. I also have the gluten-free cookies.
Wow.
I also have the butter-based gluten. I also have the butter-based, still gluten-free. All of them when they are butter-based cookies, not margarine. Then I also have the sugar-free cookies where I use natural ingredients, sweeteners where I'm using bananas. I'm using also jaggery, which is unrefined sugar. I'm also using to replace the sugar, which would harm our health in some way, as it has a high glycemic index. I would prefer the bananas, then the honey, jaggery. I'm incorporating all that into my bakery business. It's a bakery business, basically.
Wow, thank you so much. So we've seen that in our day-to-day lives, there is a prevalence of cardiovascular diseases and let me say obesity. Most of the diseases that are being caused today as a result of poor eating options, poor eating lifestyle or poor dietary lifestyle. And today, as nutritionist scholars and as Dietitian's Family Initiative, we are so glad to be able to have our fellow students that are bringing for us healthier options to make sure that there's decreased prevalence of these certain diseases with time. So I'm seeing these beautiful products with us. But Whitney, I would love to know, there's definitely a story behind this business. Would love to know, where did it come from? What were the challenges? Just dissect and dive in with us.
Okay, thank you, Esther, for that. Now, maybe I should first begin with my background, how the NutriBake Delights came about. Actually, it began in COVID, the second season of COVID. Second wave of COVID, when I had almost given up on our studies. Basically, I began with a juice business. I would bake juice, monanasi, and
Wow.
I would also bake eggs,
Mm.
just earning income. Then
Mm.
actually I earned some good amount of money, and it was just kept.
Mm.
Then I thought to myself, what can I do? Because I was already doing food and nutrition
Mm.
at that time. Actually I was in senior 4, and then I wanted to do BCF.
Mm.
So food and nutrition, but then I wanted to do a bakery business. So like, let me first begin with baking cookies. Obviously I began with the margarine, and should I say the unhealthier options
Yeah.
of the cookies is what I began with,
Mm.
using my savings from the juice business. And I collapsed my juice business because I ventured into a new business. So I kept doing it as I was coming during holidays, because there I had joined A level. Whenever I would go for holidays, I would bake and supply shops, even neighbors, yeah. And so they would get my services. But then after I joined campus, and I got the chance to study nutrition and dietetics, human nutrition and dietetics, I thought to myself that I think it would be best if I incorporate what I'm studying, what I'm learning into my business. Would people love it? I think I would rather opt for the healthier options.
Definitely.
Try to see whether the taste would be better, or if not, it would be bad if I try to use that knowledge. But then actually it was cool. Some products came out, and some I'm still working on them actually. But so far I have like 3 or 4 products that are kind of successful, and people are loving them.
Wow.
They're still on small scale, but
It's moving. It's
the
definitely
it's
growing.
going to grow, and I have the people that are getting them just want to ask for more
Oh wow.
of the healthier
And they're
options.
amazing. I've tasted them.
Yeah,
They
they
are
are good.
delicious. Something else I would really love to know. Yes, you started this business in your early 20s, even before you were 20, right? Because
Yeah.
COVID, we were 16. That's amazing. That's really, really nice. I would love to know, what are some of the challenges that you've been facing from COVID to now? Those are like 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
What are some of those challenges?
Actually, should I say the very, very first challenge comes within you yourself.
Definitely.
It is that belief,
The
that mindset. As you're shifting from one business to another, then someone comes and tells you, but will you manage? You left with a profitable business, and you're like, will I get customers? You first put your things, and then they stay for some good time, but when people get to know them, they actually love them after. But the first problem was with that self-esteem was kind of low. At times it's low, but first of all, it can come from the customers themselves. Some customers are generally negative, and if you have that low self-esteem, you can just shut down.
Definitely.
But I try to move along with it. And the other thing was that I had supportive parents. They tried to support me and encourage me to do what I'm doing. So that's why I'm keeping on moving. Then the second challenge maybe is still financial. As you're beginning, you just want to be like the Psalms.
Definitely.
You just want to be like the Psalms. They are really, you see, Newmans. There are those big companies now. Should I say they are our direct competitors?
Yes.
Direct competitors. You just want to be like them, but yet finances, even the studies themselves. Actually another challenge is balancing the work study lifestyle. It is kind of hard. You get fatigued, but I just keep moving because of the passion I want my business to go. But even that is that I want to first help get ways of managing the health of our consumers, other than, because it wouldn't be beneficial to me if I make a product that is going to tarnish someone's lifestyle. And they wouldn't be customers in the near future. So it is best to make healthier options of the products so that they be lifelong consumers.
Wow. You talked of Newmans and Sams. I think where you have the upper hand on these businesses, though they are big and they recognize the market, you recognize that there is a need for healthier options. That's something that I haven't seen in their products. They are nice, they also taste nice, but they haven't made that option for people who want healthier options. Yeah. On the flip side, what's been the most rewarding part of this journey of your business?
The most rewarding, first of all, as a recipe developer.
Yeah.
It's developing a recipe and it is loved by the consumers. It's the most rewarding thing because you take time. There are those failures. It cannot be perfect within one round, but as long as someone loves your product and they ask for more, they have loved it. So it is the best and most rewarding thing is having a product being loved on the market, but above all being loved is it being able to benefit the health of the individuals that are consuming it. Yeah.
Wow. One thing I'd also love to really know is every entrepreneur, just like yourself, has a critical lesson that they learn from their mistakes. Can you recall, is there any mistake that you made that you learned from and has probably led to your business building?
Learning from mistakes. Actually, as we are venturing into this business, we really learn very many mistakes. And one thing I should say is managing my finances properly. Actually, last semester,
yes,
I had a big blow to my face. I ate all my funds because as we finished that exam period, in the exam period, we try the production levels decrease because we tend to be busier, but then there is still production. Then I feasted on all that money and even had a closure, an outing to close the semester.
Wow!
And I finished. I chewed all the money. I sat for a full month.
Wow!
Because actually, as we are finishing that semester, other kids, they are going for holiday. They are finishing holiday and going back to school. So my parents used to always give me money, like, I would not have flour, they bring for you some. I don't have this, they bring for you some, and you just add. But then I had totally eaten. I had completed all this amount of all the money that I had saved aside. Instead of organizing my capital and the profits, I combined everything together and I ate it. And I sat for one full month, minus producing customers where they were asking where are the products.
What?
But when I had the back of my mind, I don't even have.
Oh my God!
If I have the 10,000, I don't have the other 10,000 to buy the sugar and the flour. I didn't have. So one thing I learned from was that, however much I want to move out or do anything, I should make sure that capital has to always be there and learn to manage my finances. The capital should be different from the profits.
So you learned from that.
I just learned that no matter what
That's
you
great.
do, make sure capital is always there because the business runs on capital.
And it's so amazing that you learn from that. But some people stay in that cycle. And it's something, by the way, most youths are suffering with. Like people our age, even those that have businesses, you make money and you're seeing, I've made all this money, but at the end of the year, you have nothing to show of it. Your savings are plummeted. Like, it's so great that you learned from that.
Yeah.
I'd like to also ask, looking ahead, what is one dream that you have for your business?
One dream that I have for my business is, actually, I'm still working from home. Working from home, I'm using the home oven, everything home. Though I really want to have a big facility that is making healthier options where I'm diversing through living. When I've managed to set it's like
a bio
constant,
setting.
I want to set
it will become a trend with time.
Where I have the oatmeal cookies, oatmeal cakes, oatmeal scones, oatmeal daddies, those healthier options.
Great.
But when I'm diversifying in the various products and when people are positively taking them, and so I'm looking at having a very big plant or industry that is manufacturing healthier options.
We are manifesting for that as DFI.
Amen.
Finally, for other young people with a business, what advice would you give them?
I would advise them to first have the self-esteem between them, and then you should first know what is best for you. Because actually I've talked to many people, bumped into the bakery business and it is just not their thing. And tell that I was not getting anything, or I just didn't like I was just getting profits. They didn't have the heart for the business. So have the heart for what you're doing,
The passion
for what you're doing. After you having the passion, then set a detailed plan, because even though you're talented to if you're talented to be a netballer, you cannot be a netballer when you don't have the skills.
Definitely.
When you have not. So after having that passion, make sure you learn how to do them, learn how to handle your finances, how to handle your workers, everything.
Wow.
You will be good to go.
Thank you so much for your time. And before we leave, I just want you people, look at this beautiful product. I want to know what is what, which flour. I would love to know.
So these are oatmeal cookies. And these oatmeal cookies, we have here the semolina flour, and then the oat flour, obviously, because the oatmeal, it is the best flour, plus the whole wheat flour. Actually, we are moving from the trend of using all-purpose flour to using whole wheat flour, where we're retaining our dietary fiber, having the beta glucan in the oatmeal flour, which is good, high in soluble fiber.
Definitely.
Yeah, and also having the omega-3 fatty acids, which are got from the butter.
Yeah. And as nutritionists, we know if you eat something that has dietary fiber, we reduce cases of diverticulosis, constipation, and also colon cancer. So you see how having healthier options in the long run is going to better our health and reduce prevalence of these cardiovascular diseases, these cancers. So we're so grateful for what you're doing. You're changing a nation, you're changing the world. Us as the Artisans Family Initiative, we are here to bring people like this that have a vision to better our health through feeding, through our diets. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much, our Dietitians family, for watching. Thank you for talking nutrition with us. Till we meet again for the next episode. Bye.